Hey guys, what's up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and today we have another episode of Marshall Dynasty. Now, of course, you may be looking at this and being like, where were the last two games? Well, the audio got corrupted and I recorded the whole fucking season. I recorded everything up to the off season. I literally was going to edit one of the videos and I was like, why does the audio sound so bad? It was because my Xbox controller was fucking plugged in and it reprogrammed it so that the audio would go through that. If you guys didn't already see in the team schedule, I'm just going to sim at this point. I figure I should probably pick up about here. I'm just going to sim. Middle Tennessee, I played just because. Needed to try to do some stuff. But overall, we are just going to sim from here on out. Raging Cajuns, by the way, we beat, so I'm going to need to force sim that. So we're just going to sim week by week, and we're just going to do the recruiting. And, of course, because we are in a new dynasty, we don't have the same players. So this is what the board's looking like currently. Not going to go over everything. We'll go over everything near the end of the season and stuff like that. But overall, not looking bad. Got some more quarterback prospects than I would have probably liked to have at this point. But with them potentially transferring out, I kind of needed to do that. So we're just going to sim week by week, and we're just going to get the season over with. I really don't feel like playing it again. It was a nightmare. Every game came down to the fucking wire. Like, when I say every fucking game, I mean every fucking game. Every game, it was like 24-21, 27-28, 35-31. Like, it was fucking annoying. So, Slappy playing style, I need to see what we need to do to keep him at this point. I don't know what that would be. So we will go check that out. Bad news is, as well, if we did want to go play this one, Toby Payne, Slappy, and Norton, three of our biggest offensive stars, all are hurt. So it's like, Jesus Christ, what do I even do here? Old Dominion will end up beating because we beat him in the first fucking sim, so I'm going to schedule him for a visit. We are back in on West, which I really, really want. So I do need to go take points off of somebody. We're going to go take the points. I'm going to leave Hunt. No, take Hunt down to 25. We should get him almost instantly at this point. So we'll take him and Carver down to 25. I just need corners. I don't give a fuck what their speed is at this point. I know we were looking at that a lot last time, but I could honestly care less at this point. I just need guys in the building based off of what I'm seeing from the transfer stuff. I think we're going to get fucked. And it's not going to be a fun fucked. It's going to be a brutal, hard fucking. So I'm just going after anybody and everybody I can. TJ Edmond didn't look bad. 88 speed. Cam Darnold doesn't look great. Jalapio doesn't look bad as well, especially with a lot of the running backs looking to transfer as well. So Skyler I haven't done anything with. The tight ends I haven't done anything with. But like I said, I just need a lot of depth at a lot of different places at this point. So, you know, you got to go after the guys that you need and want, and that's kind of what we're doing at this point. Ben, I kind of want to put more points on. I'm going to give him 5. Heflin, I do need to beat out the other teams, but we can't send him on a visit because none of his fucking visits are, well, everything he's interested in aren't good grades, so no point in trying to bring him in if I can't get him a good visit, right? Same thing with Tony, but we're not as, you know, invested or needy of Tony right this second. So I'm going to put the last 5 on Sam Neighbors. He looks like a pretty decent tight end, 81 speed. And I know it's only 5 points. It's not going to go a whole ton. You know what? I need the points off of Tony, actually. Well, Sam. And we'll throw him on Will Hoyt, the 6'7", 322-pound pass protector. So we'll sim pass this week. I'm not too interested in using the coach upgrade just yet. I'm going to have to upgrade a lot of stuff. So Glenn Hunt we get, and we also get Frederick Carver. So we got 2 corners in the building. Like I said, I don't really care as much about speed anymore. Just need guys in the building. We're going to be losing like 15 seniors, so it's kind of hard to be like, well, we're going to go after this guy. Dillinger, by the way, he looks fucking amazing. Well, not amazing. He looks good. 79 speed, 84 throw power. He looks fucking awesome. Dominic Flanagan, also another guy that looks fucking incredible. 90 throw power, 76 speed. Gaston, 84 throw power, 80 speed. Not bad for a 2-star. We'll probably look to add a transfer portal quarterback in that mix. Ben also looks fucking incredible. I found a decent amount of good running backs at this point. Fattel, I'm hoping looks fine with 91 acceleration. Heflin, same deal. Tony, same deal. They all look pretty good. We have 70 points to spend now. We're pretty good on all these guys up here on this part of the board. I do want to send 25 to Neighbors. Yusuf, I'm just going to send 25 to as well. We need 2 tight ends. He looks fine enough in terms of just like what I think we can use him as. Even if he's low 70 speeds, he can become a blocking tight end for us, but still have that archetype to be able to upgrade his pass catching ability and route running more. Musgrave, I kind of want to get more points sent to, as well as Stevens. I think those are 2 guys that I really, really want. I need to check out our kicker and punter I added to the board, but that's not super high on my priority list at this point. Spawn's looking good. Lincoln's looking good. Mastic, hopefully we'll get going soon, and then we can start looking at some of these other guys as well. But we should get some points back over the next couple weeks because of beating certain teams. The only loss we ended up having after Middle Tennessee was Georgia Southern in the last week of the season, so we will be able to get a lot of wins going forward. Just hopefully that Georgia Southern game doesn't fuck us. Of course, it's going to sim a little differently, so hopefully, some teams lose inside the conference so that we can make the conference championship and potentially a bowl game and win that. So the bowl game we did technically win, but it's going to be against a different team. So I will say, based off of what I was doing in the last season, the old Dynasty, I have changed how I'm approaching some of these prospects a little bit more. I am going after a little bit more pipeline guys, just being fair and honest. We should get Heflin this week. We should get, hopefully, Tony this week. West is looking really good. Ben's looking really close. Antoine's looking pretty close, plus him being a 2-star. I highly doubt anybody's going to super jump us right now, but I could be wrong. I want to bring... We're going to beat JMU. I already know that for a fact. So, unfortunately, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to schedule him for a visit to come in against JMU. Going to give him 10 extra points as well. Musgrave, I kind of want to upgrade. We can also bring him in on a visit for playstyle. I would assume B's fine enough. We have 15 extra points. I want to add 10 to Stevens. I need linebacker help in the worst fucking way right now, and I think that makes the most sense. Bale, we're probably going to get beat out on just because Arizona's now going after him, which is unfortunate, but we'll just stay in on him for now. Looking good on all the other corners. Mastic is getting recruited by Virginia. I'm going to add 5 to him and see where we're at after this week. If we're kind of falling more behind Virginia, then I think I'll take the points off and send him somewhere else to a guy that maybe isn't getting as much interest from other schools. But for now, I'm going to leave him on, see where we're at. Jaleel signs, and that is it. So we did not end up getting, and we forgot about those other 2 running backs down the board. So that is unfortunate. Recruiting. So yeah, we lost out on Jalapio and Darnold, 2 guys that looked okay at best, but nothing too bad either. Going to move our commitments down the board. That way they're just not really in the way. Just because then I don't have to sit here and continuously look at them and skip past them to go look at other things. Fuck, Florida's in on this guy? Why? I want him. Leave him the fuck alone. You know what? Fuck you. Mastic we're up to second on. I think if we increase him a little bit to maybe like 35, I think we should be able to really be in the running for him. Sermon we're fine on. Phillip Kentucky's going after him. I need 5 points then. I need 5 points from one of you. Ben, I'm going to take the points off of right now. I do want to bring him in on a visit, though. A visit would be kind of key. Do we bring him in on a visit, or do we put the points in on... I'm just going to leave Phillip as is. If we don't win, we don't win at this point. Jeez, there's a lot of teams going after Bale now. Fuck. And that's going to start happening a lot more. I want to get Ben in on a visit. I think he's another good running back. It would give us 3 going into the offseason that I truly like. I am going to keep him down at 10 points, though. And then I'm going to send the 10 points to Bale. Hopefully that's enough to hold him off for now until we can get some more guys signed. And then possibly get him up to 50 and get him going. But, simming week 9 now. Like I said, I know I should probably just play through the games again, but I don't think it's fair that I'm losing out on all that just because my audio got fucked up. And trust me, I've already recorded 2 other videos, just not videos, but like little snippets, just trying to make sure that audio is good to go. So we are good in that category, though. Antoine, we're fine on. Kennesaw State's coming after Ben now. I'm going to boost him up to 25. We could almost honestly sell on him. A C is 6. A C minus is 5, so that's 11 plus 11, 22. Yeah, that makes sense. We can sell on him. So we'll sell on him. West, we can't sell on. Neighbors, possibly could sell on once we know more. Arizona's coming after him, though. I need points on him then. I'm going to boost him up to 50. He looks like a decent enough tight end. I'm going to boost him to 50. Antone, we look fine on. Will Hoyt, we look fine on. Gaston, fine. Musgrave, fine. Holmberg, fine. Stevens, not as good, but still okay. We'll leave Stevens alone for now. Bale, we're still holding those guys off. Phillip, I'm just going to take off the board at this point. Sermon, we look fine on. God damn, Maryland's coming hard after this fucker, aren't they? We can sell on him. We can 100% sell on him. I need 5 points. I need 5 points from somebody. Antoine, I'm sorry, I'm taking the points off of you for now. You look good, but I can't lose out on a 3-star because I'm... Do we schedule him for a visit instead? I'm going to do it. And then we're just going to soft sell and 5 points on him. That makes more sense. Yeah, because plus 3, plus 12. So that's 15, plus 6, so 21. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But we're gonna soft sell on him. Bacardi, we'll move down to the bottom of the board because we do not need him up there if he's already committed at this point. One thing I kind of also paid attention to as I was going through and setting up the recruiting board was deal breakers more than anything at this point. I was losing a decent chunk of guys later in the season because of deal breakers. So I stuck with mainly I stuck with I try to stay away from playing time as much as possible. That's not always going to happen though. Try to stay with playing style, conference prestige, proximity to home, stuff like that. Stuff that won't change as much year to year was what I was really focusing on. Is there anybody else we can possibly sell on? We can sell on you. So I'll give you your 5 points back, and then we're going to soft sell on you. Gaston, we don't know enough about. Musgrave, that's a what? 9 plus 6 plus 3, so no. Can't sell on you either. Can't sell on you. Can't sell on you. Carver and Hunt, we can move down the board as well at this point. Again, a lot of these guys locked up is kind of key. I'm gonna be honest, we're kind of in a worse spot than what we were last time because we have 6 guys locked up. I think this time in the last Dynasty, I think I had maybe 10. So not doing as hot. 2 of them were 2-stars, but still. One of them still is 2-star right now, so it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's where all the points are going. So let's go ahead and sim this next week then. Yeah, so not off to as good of a start as I was in the last one, but getting another guy in West here. We'll lock him in. Edmond goes to his top 8 schools, unfortunately enough. Still not seeing a decrease on Michael Allen or Toby Payne coming down off that championship contender thing, so that's bad news. Ben has a visit this week. Sam Neighbors, I should be able to sell on him as long as it's not the D. If it's not the D, I should be able to sell on him next week. So that's the good news. And I can't schedule him against Georgia Southern because I know the outcome. So, Antone we're looking fine on. Will Hoyt we're looking fine on. I'm actually going to change this to a hard sell and add the 10 points back. So 10 points back, hard sell. Gets him up to 50. Gaston, we're still fine on. Musgrave, fine on. Liberty's coming after Holmgren, so I'm going to send 10 extra points his way. Stevens, I need to get up a little bit more. I can't sell on him either, so we're just going to give him like 30, I think. So give him some points. Mike Michelle, I got to give him 25. Get him up to 30. Clyde Bale, I think we have too many big schools coming after him. I'm just going to drop. I'm going to drop, and I'm going to get the extra points put on these linebackers. I think that makes the most sense as of right now. Yeah, that makes the most sense as of right now. So, unfortunate, to say the least. Mastic, where are we at on you? We're still leading. I think we still have a good chance to lock him in. Pute, I'm going to keep the points on. I'm going to keep the points on all these guys. Except for Lincoln. I gotta fall off. Right? Because we're already past the James Madison game. And we still didn't increase. And it looks like we just dropped, too. So we're going to pull the points off of him. And we're actually going to send them to Mastic and Spawn here. So we're going to get both of them up to 50. Well, I guess just Mastic. Get Spawn up to 35. Hopefully we can get some of these guys locked in sooner rather than later and get some more points back. Like I said, it's getting to that point of the season where these bigger programs are coming after the 3 stars and kind of pushing us down the board. So we need to hurry up and get some of these guys locked in as fast as possible. We end up getting Will Hoyt, so that's good news. Still in first on a lot of the guys that we want. Jesus Christ, this is not going the way I was hoping for recruiting. Gaston, I'm fine on. Tren, I'm fine on. Sam, I'm fine on. Yeah, I can sell on him. So take the 50 off. Give him 10. Give him the hard sell. Bam. Yusuf, we're fine on. Will Hoyt, move down the board. Musgrave, we should lock up. Holmgren, we should lock up. Stevens, we're going to be in a tight race. We have the points now. I'm going to go ahead and give him a 50 ball. Same thing with Malik Michelle, Michael. I think it's Michelle because I think that's how Sony Michelle spelled his name. So I think it's Michelle. Sorho, Iowa State's coming for him. Sermon, we're fine on. Spawn, we're really, really good on. I'm going to actually up him to 50 as well. If he just had a C+, I could sell on him. So we're going to up him to 50. Mastic, can't sell on either. Putain, can't sell on either. Going to look at the tight ends eventually. Skyler, we're fine on. Block, we're fine on. Hicks, we're fine on. Chris, I can't send the 5 points after him. It just doesn't make sense. I would rather send him after Soro or Sermon. How many edges do we currently have? We have enough edges. I would rather get the linebacker then. So I'm going to send the 5 points after Sermon here. Because I don't think I really have anybody else that needs them. Gaston, fine on. Yusuf, fine on. Tren, maybe, but he should be fine. He's getting hard sold. I don't think Kennesaw State's going to come up and beat us at this point. So just need these guys to start locking in. Need some of these guys to start committing more than ever right now. So that's kind of the big thing is, can we fill some of these spots at this point? By the way, what the fuck is Slappy? I need to check that. I'm checking that right now. I'm checking it right now. Why is Slappy not happy? So he would be a guard. I don't know if he's pass protector. It's a C. Well-rounded, we're at a B-. And raw strength, we're at a B-. And then agile, we're also at a B-. So he must be unless his fucking thing is like he needs like a B+, I don't understand why he's so upset. I really don't. I need to look now. I'm looking at him, I'm looking at Payne, and I'm looking at Michael Allen. See why all of them are upset. So Michael Allen needs a B. And with a loss coming on the record soon, that's going to be tough. He needs a B+. And Slappy needs a B+ as well. So yeah, it's pass protector. Which I don't know if we can get that really any higher. And especially with us not playing the games, that's kind of really tough. So Gaston we're fine on just with his, you know, scholarship. Fine on Neighbors as of right now. Does it tell me? Yeah, it says the pitch, I think, is working. I think that's what it's saying, is that the pitch is working. So that's the good news. Gaston, fuck, man. I don't have any extra points either. I literally have none. I could take points off of Yusuf. That's what we're going to have to do at this point. I'm just going to have to swap them for now. And hopefully we can get some of these other guys locked in over the next couple weeks. Because Musgrave should commit. Holmgren should commit. Stevens getting close. Michelle getting close. Spawn getting really close. But I think this is close to week 13. Mastic close. I got to pull off Putti. Okay, so there's the points. So we're going to go back to Gaston. I'm going to pull the 25 off and I'm going to give him 50. I'm going to give him a 50 ball. I'm going to come back down here. Soro, we're out on. Virginia's also coming. So get him off the board. Sermon, I'm going to give him 25. Don't really have a ton of other options here. And we only have 5 points. So I'm just going to say fuck it and give it to Yusuf. No, I'm going to give him to Tren. Get him just a little bit more of a boost. Hopefully he gets locked in. Oh my god, this is getting really stressful because I don't want to lose a lot of these guys, but I feel like I'm going to at this point. Ben signs. Wonderful. Musgrave signs. Wonderful. Really? Spawn goes to fucking Wisconsin. Was that week 13? I thought that was week... It was week 13. God fucking damn it. Oh, fuck. Holmberg, I'm just going to fucking send the extra points. I'm just going to send him an extra 5. Try to get him to lock in on that. Yusuf, I'm going to send the 25 after. Gusteau, I'm going to send 10 after. Proctor and Sizemore I still need to look at. Lost out on him. Sermon. Can't sell on. Can't sell on you either. Look at Proctor. Alright, that was the right choice on him then. Sizemore. That's good enough for me. Give him 10. Give Proctor 10. That's good enough for me. Chris, 81 speed. That's fine with me as well. Welcome to the team, buddy. People, please sign. Please, for the love of God, sign. So I can get some more points back so that I can put them on some of the newer players. Please sign. Please, for the love of God, sign. Holmberg. There we go. Didn't get anybody else, though. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Southern Miss. What a fucking matchup. We got to go play our former head coach. Recruiting. Gaston should commit. Neighbors. It's going to come down to this last week, and we're going to lose. Gaston. Oh, my God. We're going to lose him, too. We're going to lose literally every single one of these guys. I just need to throw 50 at Sermon because we're going to lose out on everybody else, and we're not going to have jack shit going into this final fucking couple weeks. How many tight ends do we currently have? 5? I'm not going to look at these guys yet then. I'll just throw 5 on them just to see where we're at with them, but I'm not going to worry about them too much. Tremaine Block and Hicks, there's 5 points. See what you guys are up to. And Grady, 77 speed's not bad. It's playable at this point. Gonna send 10 points to you. Well, 35. I just need to see what's open at this point. We got any 3 stars open still? We got a JUCO, a contested specialist, a thumper. We need a thumper. A contact seeker. Don't need a running back. Don't need a receiver right now. Don't need a running back. Don't need a receiver. Don't need a fullback. Don't need a QB. We do need a center. Nope, you're JUCO. Get the fuck out of my face. A free safety. Has 2 offers, though. Nope, has an offer. He doesn't have an offer. We'll add him to the board. He has an offer, but it's only 1. He doesn't have an offer. He doesn't have an offer. Is there any positions that we currently need that don't have offers? Is there a guard open? We need a guard. No, they're all inside the top 8. Wonderful. D tackles, any open? 1 open, but he has 7 fucking offers. We'll try to fix that in the fucking whatever. We'll add him to the board as well. And we'll just throw some offers out there. Okay, you're apparently playing time, so go ahead and get you off the board. I'm going to send the offer to the center. And I'm going to send the offer to the thumper. See what's up with that. Honestly, do we have any other points we can kind of spare? Gusteau, yeah, we can easily spare 5 off of him. Can't spare any off of Neighbors. Yusuf, I don't really want to spare points off of. Gaston, I can't. Michaels can't. Stevens can't. Proctor can, technically. But he is a gem kicker. I don't want to lose him, per se. Sizemore, I'm going to take 5 off of him, too. Just because then we got 1 extra scholarship we can hand out right now. Okay, we're out on Chris. So that gets us an extra 10. Block and Hicks is fine. So we're just going to go down the list and just start adding guys to the board. Granted, I don't want all these guys because I do need to keep some spots open. But, you know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta kind of get bodies in the building. Bodies in the building and progress them throughout the years. We do get Gusteau, but we lost out on the other 2. No, we're in recruiting battles and we're not going to win. Because they can probably sell on him and we can't. So, probably lost out on those 2 guys. And I can't do anything because we're not in a recruiting stage right now. I'm going to be honest. We won our championship game. I think it only makes sense to continue. We did go up against... Who did we go up against? Let me look at the fucking standings. Because it'll give me a better idea. Because I'm not 100% sure at this point. So we're in the East. We went up against Ark State. No. Yeah, Ark State. They had a 5-3 conference record. And somebody else had a 5-3 conference record. But they had a better win-loss in total. Southern Miss did not do good in the last Dynasty. They went like fucking 5-7, something like that. So really turning it around here. We're gonna go ahead and give the win to ourselves. I really don't feel like playing. I just want to get to the 2nd season at this point. I'm kind of just over fucking playing with this shitty ass team. I'm gonna be honest. You guys are missing out on some funny ass clips because I was fucking freaking out in a couple of these games. So we're just going to give ourselves the win. If you don't like that, it's tough shit. Tough shit. I'm not playing these games again. I won these games fair and square. I'm not doing it again. Simple as that. Was that the week that we were supposed to fire a coach if we were wanting to? Fuck. Malik Michelle. Sweet. Sweet. C+ for championship contender, but Michael Allen and Toby Payne still want out. Irving still wants out. Slappy still wants out. Norton still wants out. Harmon still wants out. Roberts still wants out. Rio Wilson still wants out. Turner still wants out. I mean, nothing I can do there, right? Some of these guys are just going to be unhappy as is. We would have had to go undefeated to even stand a chance. So we won our bowl game too, but that's not going to change anything. You know, we can't get added to the playoffs after a bowl game. So I don't give a fuck about awards, by the way. I really don't. Who are we playing? Ohio? Charlotte. Okay. Managed staff. Yeah, it was last week if I wanted to fire him. That sucks. Could have got a different D coordinator. Don't really care about anything going on here. I'm going to be honest. We won our bowl game. We're just going to ride with it at this point. If we won it in the last sim, I'm just going to say we won it here and just go with it. I don't give enough of a fuck to play in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. No thanks. We played in the Rocco Baton Bowl and won. Against 2, no fucking idea. I did not care. We simmed and we beat them by like 21. So, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Bowl games don't define coaches. Half these bowl games are fucking useless and pointless and not really worth a jack diddly squat. So, who gives a fuck? Like I said, it doesn't affect our championship contender, so not too worried about it. Woohoo, we won the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Wonderful. You know, definitely going to become a great head coach now because we won the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Sim to the next week. Hopefully one of these guys commits. Still haven't seen anything, or if we did see something, I completely skipped over it. Bowl week 4-4 championship. God, the amount of guys we're losing. And some of these guys, it's tough seeing them go. Because I don't think there's going to be any world that we can even convince Slappy, Payne, or Allen. Which is unfortunate enough. I have 46 coaching skills, by the way. So, nice. Bryson, one of the guys we added late into the season. Yeah, our championship contender got locked at a C+. Players leaving. Slappy, Norton, Michael Allen, Roberts. Payne's not here. Payne's not here. Toby Payne's not leaving. Okay, we got 8 persuasions. We got 8 of them. Just going to go down the list. Slappy has decided to remain in the transfer portal. Norton. Allen, please. I'm on my knees right now. Please. Michael, please stay. If you don't stay, I'm going to get fucked in the ass, okay? Please stay. I promise I'll give you 300 fucking touches again. Has not been persuaded. Are you fucking kidding me? Go suck a dick, pussy. Antoine Roberts. Do we keep him? No. Go fuck yourself. Coy Fanigan. Elijah McAdams, I think, was slower than dog shit. You can leave. Eli Kaufman, I'm going to try to keep. He has not been persuaded. Okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Do we just try to keep Antoine Roberts at this point? Fuck it. Harmon, do you want to stay? Has not been persuaded. Wonderful. Roberts, do you want to stay? None of you fuckers want to stay at all. Holy shit. I'm getting my asshole eaten right now. Franklin, please stay. Does not want to. Alright, I'll go fuck myself. Brault. Nobody wanted to stay. We have Toby Payne, though, so that's wonderful. Joke's on you, Toby Payne. You're going to be a senior. You don't get a fucking transfer. Congratulations. Learn NFL draft. Irving, fuck you as well. Anybody that threatens to fucking leave, I'm going to cut you if we have too many players. I'm going to be honest. Draft results, didn't have anybody in the draft. I'm going to be honest. Nobody in the fucking draft from us. Neighbors, I got to put 50 points on. Simple as that. Yusuf, I'm going to just bring him in on a visit, and then I'm going to put, I think, 10. Pro potential. You're a liar. You're not coming here for pro potential, bud. Gaston, we're out on. It's too late. They win. Congratulations. I'll go fuck myself. Neighbors. Proximity to home. We can also sell on him. Did his shit change? I could have swore we weren't selling on him. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think we were selling on him now that I think about it. So, there's your points back. Musgrave, you can go to the top of the board. I'm going to be honest. If I'm going to spend the points on anybody, I think I'm going to spend them on transfers at this point. Like, we'll keep some of these guys that we might be on the lead on at this point, or that we can get up to the lead on. But I don't think I'm going to worry about them as much. I think I'm going to go after transfers, if anything. So that is the big thing right now. So Gusteau can go up. Tren can go up. And then Holmberg can go down as well. As well as Michelle, whatever you want to call him. Skyler should be fine. Can't really sell on him. We're just going to add 25 back to him. Block. I don't really want to spend the point scouting you. I'm going to be honest. But I don't really need you either now. So, because you were kind of my backup plan if Payne left and if I needed more bodies there. Stevens. Can I sell on you? B, C, and F. No. Give him 50. Yusuf is the only guy we could really sell on. We already have Neighbors and Yusuf coming in on visits. Proctor, I'm not too worried about. Sizemore, not worried about. Sermon will bring in on a visit as well. Give him coach prestige. Mastic, I almost forgot about you, buddy. I'm going to be 100% honest. Send the house after you. Can we bring you in for a visit? No, probably not worth it. We're going to bring you in on a visit anyway. Congratulations. You're coming in for pro potential. Hopefully that helps you. Probably doesn't, but you're going to spend 5 points to Hicks, 5 points to him. Sermon should lock him up just on the visit alone. I'm going to look at Sapp. I'm going to see what he is. Not bad, but get off my board. Devontae Riggs, I really don't care. Congratulations. Here's 10 points. Stubbs, it's not bad. 10 points. Here you go. Morton, you're not bad. 10 points. Here you go. Gillum, get off the board, please. Leave the fucking room. Sapp, I'm going to be honest, I'm taking you off the board for now. I think we can find a receiver better than you. So, any 4-stars interested in us? Why are there 4-stars interested in us? We can bring this fucker back. Why are there so many running backs? What is wrong with the portal? I guess because Michael Allen left, everybody likes us? Abu Sama. Jesus, what is with all these fuckers? Jordan Marshall, elusive bruiser. Jordan Lyle, out of Miami, East-West playmaker. I kind of want to bring this shitbag back. Well, not shitbag, but you know. I think it would be funny. I'm going to bring him back. Fuck it. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to do that. Turbo Richard is a fucking awesome name, but no thanks. I think I remember this dude being a pretty decent overall, and he's going to be a true sophomore. Going to add him to the board. I know that gives us a shit ton of running backs. Shut up. Receivers. Is there anybody interested in us in the 3-stars? We have Chance Fitzgerald from Vanderbilt and Naheem Hughes from UCF. Fine by me. I need guards, apparently. We got fucking rocked at guard. Jamison Riggs, that's fine. Caleb Holmes, yep. Just everybody come here real quick. I don't think I can go after this extra running back, I'm going to be honest. Well, we have a lot of tight ends on our board. If we can get Yusuf and Neighbors, we don't really need Hicks and Block. I'm going to be honest. So I'm going to take both of them off. We still have Toby Payne. We still have Irving. So I'm going to take both of them off for now. We can go back out there and we can get them if necessary. 3 stars. I need another guard. I need some outside linebacker help. But I do just want to kind of look and see what's out there as well. Because I did want to bring in a quarterback. Ooh, this is our D-tackle. I do want to see what we have out there as well. Because there are some guys that I really, really like. There's a lot of running backs, by the way. The quarterbacks that I want aren't really here. Yeah, a lot of the guys that I want aren't really here at the 3-star quarterback transfer rate. I hope you fucking don't get picked up, by the way. So that is a tough situation. Some of the guys that I was kind of hoping would come to us don't have any interest in us. So that is bad. Is that who I think it is? It is. Jesus Christ. Thank God you're not interested in me, or I would feel very necessary to have to come get you, and I don't think that would work out well for me. I thought, yeah, whatever. But, yeah, so don't love our QB situation right now, just being honest about that. Don't need another running back. Could use another guard. But do we go with a tackle instead? Because they should have fixed the glitch where players being changed to different positions don't matter as much. We do have 2 centers on the board. I honestly would rather go take those freshman centers off and go after some other positions. Outside linebackers, nobody's interested in us. Mike's, there's one guy, Jameer Green, lurker, but we're number 8. I don't know how well we would be able to get back in on that. Strong safety, Cameron Fleming, Zach Lutmer, and Isaiah Thomas. I just want to look at all the positions, see if there's anybody I recognize, and see if there's anybody I really want. I don't recognize any of the names necessarily for some of these guys, but some of these guys I know are pretty good from what I've seen. I'm going to be honest, I'm looking for somebody very in particular right now at the defensive tackle spot. But he is either not here or not interested in me. If you know his name is Vic Burley. And he was a monster for us at Georgia Southern. And for my Kennesaw State Dynasty, he transferred, and he actually ended up coming to Kennesaw State. Progressed, got drafted the next year, helped out our team a lot. Like a lot. I do need safety help. So we're going to go after Matt Jung here. I think he might be one of the best ones. Kareem is a hybrid. I'm going to add him. Do we have a lot of quarterbacks? No, we only have 3. So I don't know why it's saying we have like 6 on the board. So we're going to offer scholarships to everybody because we need all the guys we can get at this point. If we can get a lot of these guards, I would be extremely happy. 2 of them being juniors, 2 of them being freshmen. So some of them can develop, some of them can sit and wait. Obanko, and then we'll try to add as many points as possible to a lot of them. I'm going to take Riggs off. I would rather go get transfer guys than bring in these 2 guys. I'm going to be 100% honest right now. I'd rather go get guys that I know I can fit into the system right now and I don't have to worry about and gives us the best chance moving forward, right? At this point in our dynasty, I'm more worried about if some of these guys can help me right this minute. So that's the biggest thing right now, is can these guys help me right this minute? I'm going to add this guy from Michigan State. And then, ooh, Michael Roski looks fucking awesome. 6'8", Ball States. I'm gonna go with the tackle. I'm going to go with the tackle. I want him. I'm going to go get him. That is how that works. We are going to do that because I want to. Not because I have to. Some of these guys I need to add a little bit more points to. We're going to start all of them off at 25 and see where we end up after the first week. Yeah, Jason Ball, I'm pretty sure, is the guy that's like a placeholder for somebody. So, even though he won't be a real player necessarily, he'll still be fun. I'm pretty sure he was really good too. So we're just going to start off with 25 to everybody. If we need to pull points off of somebody, we can. And we're going to need to, because I need 3 more sets of 25. I'm going to be honest, I really like you. Don't care right now. You're going back down to 10. Sizemore, I really like you as well, and I need you really badly. You're going back down to 5 for now. Proctor, same deal. You're going back down to 5 right now. I'm going to drop you down to 5. I'm going to be honest. You might commit on this first week. Stubbs, I'm not as in on you as I was hoping. You're going back down. You're going to not get any points right now. I'm going to be honest. I need the extra 5 points. Because I need to send them all to the players that I need. Because this would fill in the board as much as possible. This would literally give us 35 players. So, hopefully a lot of these guys can get locked up so I can fucking start moving points around even more at this point. That's what I'm really hoping for. We got Stevens. We got Sermon. We lost out on Neighbors, didn't we? Or the list doesn't go that long. Oh, fuck. Well, we'll be able to tell off of the points. No, we're still in a recruiting battle, and they scheduled a visit for week 2. Jesus, some of you guys need a fucking sign so I can have more points already. AJ Turner, I need. You're going up to 50. I don't know what your sell is right now. I don't know. Ball, I'm going to leave as is. Chance, I need to get in on. I'm going to send him 50 as well. Hughes, same deal. I need to get in on. Sending him 50. The guards, I'm all in first on. I'm going to send you 50 because I really want you. Nobody's going after you guys, so I'm going to send 50 to Nnamdi Ogobanko. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce names. It's not my specialty. Falk, I need. You get 50. Moy, nobody's going after you. Holmes, nobody's going after you. Riggs, somebody's coming after you. You get 50. I could sell on you. As long as you don't have a D, I can sell on you. I know 2 of your pitches. So, can't be any of those. Can't be any of those. It could be this, or it could be this. I can't sell on you because I don't know your pitch fully. I'm going to bring you in on a visit for Coach Prestige. Congratulations. You're coming to fucking Marshall. See, I can't really do anything with you right now. Don't know any of yours. Don't know any of yours. Don't know any of yours. I can bring you in on a visit. Congratulations, Caleb Holmes. Proximity to home. Can't bring you in because you have an expensive fucking visit. I can bring you in. I'm going to try to get as many of these guys in the building in this week. Can't bring you yet. Can't bring you yet. Can't bring you. I can bring you, though. Sweet. Proximity to home. I can actually sell on you. Now that I realize that. I can actually sell on you. So give you 40. Give you your extra 10 back. Kareem, I really need you, big dog. I need to pull 5 points from somewhere. Oh, God. This is fucking nerve-wracking. Because if we lose out on a lot of these guys, I'm fucked. Sam Neighbors, let's fucking go. David Mastick, let's fucking go. Are we losing on anybody that we do not need? Well, that we think we're going to lose fully out on. Because if we are, we may as well get off of them now. These guys we're pretty good on. I need to send like 25 after Dallas so that we get on his board. Ramil, I'm going to send 50 after. I could potentially look for your thing, but unless it's playing time, I literally can't hard sell on you. So unless there's one with the other two and playing time, I can't sell on you. So I don't want to risk it there. I can bring you in on a visit. Cool. Coach Prestige. I still don't know enough about you. I've already brought you in on a visit. I can bring you in on a visit. Coach Prestige again. Holmes, I'm already bringing in on a visit. Riggs, I already brought in on a visit. Hughes, tell me you have something. I can't. Fitzgerald, I can't. Ball, I can. Playing time. And then I'm also going to upgrade you to 50. I know I've brought in a lot of running backs, but that's kind of the point. Caleb Holmes, we're fine on. Moe, we're fine on. Folk, we're fine on. As of right now, it doesn't look like we're going to lose out on a lot of these guys. Fitzgerald is going to be the main one, but I don't know enough about him right now. If we have to pull our points off of him next week, that's fine. But, okay, I need to look at the recruiting board position by position. Okay, so we already brought in 3 quarterbacks. We already went over that. I'm going to have to hope one of them is good enough. Simple as that. Running backs, we're bringing 5 dudes in, but we lost a lot of them, and the rest of them weren't very good anyway. So that's fine. Receiver, we're hoping to bring 3 in. Tight ends, 2 in, but we didn't lose anybody, so that's good. Will Hoyt, Shaw, Ramil, and Roski, I think would be a good combination. We have 4 guys at guard, no centers, 2 edge rushers, a D tackle, 2 outside backers, 3 mics, 3 corners, and 1 safety. I need another corner, I think, if we can take somebody off. Well, let me go look at the rest of the team, see where we're at. Oh, wait, it probably hasn't updated yet because this game is still fucking ass backwards broken. I'm just going to stick with the kicker and punter, even though I think it's not the correct move to do. I think it's the best move. Stubbs is fine as well. You know what? Get off Stubbs real quick. I just want to see what is left in the transfer portal that maybe we could go look at. You left. I tried to influence you to stay, and you didn't want to stay. Why the fuck would I bring you back? Like I said, I don't really like any of these guys. There was a couple guys I kind of wanted if they would have opened up, but at this point, not really worth it. Running backs, don't need another one. Wide receivers, we're going after the only 2 that liked us. What about 2 stars? Any 2 stars? No. Tight ends, not worried about. Tackles, we're already going after the 2 that we want. Maybe we'll come back to him. Guards, Zach Bandy's not bad. A 6'7", 335-pound guard, by the way. Jesus Christ. They need to kick your ass to fucking tackle is what they need to do. Cooper Fordham, I had in my Kennesaw State one, and he was actually pretty good. Edge, I'm not too worried about. None of these names, besides Jalen Tapp, interest me, even in the slightest. So not worth it. D tackles, I kind of want to bring another one. I really do. But I don't know if any of these guys are actually good enough to where if I bring them in, if they're going to make an immediate impact. That's my biggest problem is, like, if I bring them, are they going to make a big enough impact where I feel comfortable doing it, right? Outside backer, nobody. Do we maybe scout this guy real quick? No, Toledo's all in on him. I'm not really seeing... Aiden Jackson's kind of interesting, but I know his overall isn't super high. We do have some of these safeties still here. Matt Jung. I kind of want him. I need a couple safeties anyway. Recruiting board. Is there anybody I kind of regret getting? Yeah, probably some of the quarterbacks, but it's whatever at this point. Nothing we can do about it now. All right, that basically fills the board, so hopefully we can get all these guys at this point. If we can't, that's tough. Going into the last week, we got McGrady. We got A.J. Turner back on the team. We got Riggs. We got Holmes, so we got our guards. We got Falk. We got Nanamdi. Got Kareem. Got Ramil. Got Roski. So that's a lot of guys coming in. A lot of guys. Which is the good news. One thing I want to make sure is... I want to make sure he's somewhat usable. Not really. Jesus Christ. Jung, get off the fucking board. Are any of those safeties still available? Legitimately, are any of those safeties still available? Because if they're available, I want to look at them. Lutmer, please tell me you're somewhat fast. Lutmer, welcome to the team, big dog. Welcome to the motherfucking team. Congratulations, Moai. You're coming as well. Oop, I literally just took that off and I literally put it back on you. And for some reason, it's just skipping over it. Action. Send the house. Hughes. Do we think we're going to get him? Yes. Fitzgerald. No. Fuck. Off. Jesus Christ. I had to bail on him. Is nobody going after this guy? Let me look at him real quick. Let me look at him compared to Ball. 89 speed versus Zymir Smith. 91 speed with a bunch of abilities. Ooh. Has shit for carrying, though, by the way. Whereas Ball has 95. I really don't know where he would sign. Because it's not like a race to a certain point and then whoever finishes so much further ahead gets it. So I don't know how it would be determined. Because we're all going to hit it at the same time. We're all going to hit it in this week. So it's kind of like a, do we risk it for the biscuit type of situation? I don't know. Right? So that's probably the biggest problem right now. Is if we risk it and we don't get him and we only come away with 34 guys, then we kind of have a problem, right? Because then we're kind of screwing ourselves a little bit. So that is frustrating, to say the least. Hughes, we can bring in on coach prestige. Are we in week 4 or did we simulate to week 3? It is week 4. That makes the decision even tougher. Because if we, like I said, if we stay on him and we lose him, then we're just losing out on a guy. We do already have 4 other running backs. Plus, I think we were able to keep one going into next season. I don't want Zymir Smith. That's for certain. Unfortunately. I would rather have the offensive tackle, Cam Pringle, than another running back. And we'll move some guys around that we need to. But, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough right now. I kind of want to just grab an edge rusher just because I can and we need one. But I think we would have to fall off of Jason Ball. Because I don't want to really fall off Lutmer right now. I don't want to fall off the guard. I can't fall off the receiver at this point. I want Cam Pringle as well. He'll be another great addition, as well as being young. We can develop him over the next couple of years. So there is that. I think we got to fall off of Jason Ball. I just can't risk it at this point. And I really don't want to find out. I really don't want to find out. So, unfortunately, we're going to fall off of him. Yeah, Memphis is going to take him. I just need an edge. There doesn't happen to be a 4-star edge that's interested. Nope. Okay. I'm going to look at you. We have the points to scout these guys, so I may as well before we really go after them. If you're slower than a bag of dicks. Nope, you're fine. Cool. Welcome to Marshall, big dog. Hopefully you enjoy it here, because we need all the help we can get at this point. Maybe hit the running backs and the quarterbacks a little too hard in this first season, but I didn't want to make any mistakes. I think over recruiting is better than under recruiting. Moai, Yusuf, Proctor, Sizemore, Hughes, Lutmer, Pringle, and this should be Harsh. All right. That gets us a pretty good team. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of excited. Losing Michael Allen and Slappy kind of sucks, but I think we're in a very good spot. I really do. We can kind of get an idea of what the team's looking like. So, yeah, AJ Turner is going to come in as an 88 overall right off the bat. Awesome. Harsh, 82. Proctor, 80. And Sizemore, 79. Kickers and punters are allowed to be this high? Obanko is a 78. Mawai is a 78 as well. Some of the other guards are pretty high. The tackle isn't as high as I was hoping. Hughes isn't as well, but Hughes is also wearing number 45. Yuck. Fuck me. That's going to be annoying to throw to. But we'll figure it out. I think we're going to end it here. I'm already at like an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm going to have to cut down about 20 minutes. Irving gets a dev trait increase, and that's about it. We'll go over training results and everything else, and then start the first game maybe. But other than that, I'll show off the team once I'm done with training results. I don't think we're going to have to cut anybody, because we did have at least 15 seniors leave. We weren't able to keep anybody that was transferring. We had 20 transfer out, so we should be fine there. But with that being said, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video or any videos here on my channel, would appreciate if you guys do stick around and subscribe. I'll be back with more videos like this. A little bit more fun than what I was anticipating. Hopefully you guys aren't too mad about me simming through the games and just auto winning the games, because I already won them. It's just gameplay just wasn't, well, the gameplay was fine, just the audio wasn't. So hopefully you guys aren't too mad about that. But I feel like the first season isn't that interesting. Everybody's going to be playing with the same teams. The second season is really where it gets going, right? You're bringing in your own guys. You're bringing in your own traditions. And I'm going to have some traditions as well. Jersey number stuff and a bunch of other stuff. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.